Rioting in the streets as Sony once again proves that they own Spider-Man, why that affects you as a gamer. And Nintendo once again posts a picture on Twitter that makes my blood literally boil. All this and more as we go on. And last, a picture of a cute dog. Welcome to Hideout News. Welcome to Hideout News at 11. I'm your host, David Fabricated. Today we're going to be talking about, once again, Sony in its just superior intellect has yet again put upon us that they own Spider-Man, and they don't care about you and me. Why is everyone mad that Sony owns Spider-Man? A couple of reasons. The big one for gamers right now is that Square Enix is making a Marvel's Avengers game. And right now, dude, it looks sick. It looks so stupid cool. I am pumped for this game. It's gonna blow everyone's freaking minds. But what does Sony do? Sony does what Sony does. And they say, Spider-Man can only be played on the PlayStation. This makes total sense as a business tactic. But from like a cool guy scale, Sony, right at 2 right now. Like, no one's happy with this. Why would you do this? I hear the rioting in the streets and they scream, David, what can we do? And the answer is there's nothing we can do. Look, Sony has proven that their love for like this one IP that they freaking own, they're not going to let that go. Ever. Spider-Man is trapped within this. I'm crying. Spider-Man is trapped. There's nothing we can do. So if you're playing on Xbox, I don't even know how to break the news to you. Like, it breaks my heart. If you're playing on Xbox or on PC and you buy the Marvel's Avengers game, you cannot play Spider-Man. So some of you might be saying, hey, David, when I played Soul Calibur, sometimes I could play only as Link on a different version and no other version. Well, that's a great point. Just random viewer of mine, whom I love. Thank you for bringing that up. Too bad it's a dumb argument, because at least they gave you a different character on the other end. Do you see where I'm getting at? There's never been, not to my knowledge at least, this is just an ample, like, missing content. Now, because of how the game is currently being developed, I don't think it's going to be a huge piece of missing content. Far from it is my opinion on it. I think it'll still be a brilliant game if you get it on Xbox, if you get it on PC. But I've never seen such a blatant, like, hey, you're going to miss stuff because you didn't buy it on, like, a Sony PlayStation. And people are upset with Sony that they're not letting it happen. As I'm talking about this... Dude, it makes sense from, like, strictly a business standpoint. Absolutely. I totally give props to Sony for, like, nah, we can't give up Spider-Man. We literally spent so much money on it. And I get it. But it's so weird. It is so weird seeing, like, this is the world we live in now. We're fighting companies for the rights of superheroes. And this is, as far as I can see, the pinnacle of it. Some video games that should have Spider-Man won't have Spider-Man. And I weep. I weep. It's so sad. So if you want to write a comment down telling me how you weep, please do. But on to further news. Nintendo, stop it. Stop getting my hopes up. If you don't know why I'm so sad right now and why my tie looks all like confuzzled, it's because Nintendo posted, look at this picture. It's Mario on a beach. Why does this give me like high blood pressure? Do you want to know why? This implies something. And what it implies is that Super Mario Sunshine is either getting a remaster or there's going to be a Super Mario Sunshine 2. What? They know. They know. Look at him. Look at the fat plumber. Do it. I love this man. I can't handle it anymore. Nintendo, if you're going to release it, release it. Because look, they've done this before. This is like the most brilliant social media tactic that's ever existed. They know what you and I want, and they dangle it I've never owned a cat. What was this? What's that called? A cat teaser. I don't know. That's definitely not what that is, I'm assuming. If you're going to release Sunshine, do it. And do it now. And do it while I still love you. Because if you don't do it now, it's like they're now at the point where I'm a little bit boy who cries wolf. I'm one of the farmers now. I used to be like all high-spirited, like, yes, oh yes, this Nintendo Direct obviously tells me that Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out in 4 days. No, bad. And now I'm just like a sullen farmer who's, yeah, I don't think that boy's getting eaten by no wolf. And one day, Nintendo, mark my words, you will get eaten by that wolf. But until then, I will be very optimistic. And my prediction is that there will be a Super Mario Sunshine, either remaster or sequel, sometime in the next 20 years. That's my prediction. I hate you, Nintendo. Why do you hurt me? I love you. Look at the fat plumber. And that's really all the new news as far as I know in the gaming community. If there's gaming news that you want me to cover, please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a like. Oh, but as I promised before, here's a picture of a cute dog. Was it worth the wait? Was this video worth like the 8-ish minutes of your time? Look at the dog. Pretty cute. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next week for more Game Hideout news. Hasta la vista, babies.